What's up, y'all? It's your boy. Sitting here, chilling, right? Winter night. Got a fire lit. Got game just ended. Lakers win again. And sitting here going back and forth in my own mind. Man, I cannot wait until I can get from behind this camera. I kind of can't wait. I'm not really tripping on that part, but I kind of am because I want to connect. But I can't wait to get to a point where I can speak with you guys freely. This divorce process is something else. It is something else. It's all good. Trust, it's all good. But it's something else. But things right now are being revealed in a major way. Like in a major way. And okay, I know it's not just me. I'm not going to ask if it's just me or do you guys see and feel what I feel. I guarantee it. Matter of fact, I know you do because I am a studier. I study the spirit, the move of the spirit. I'm watching it closely. I don't have to see the 6 billion folks on this earth in order to determine what the spirit is doing. It doesn't take all that from me. I can look at a close-knit group of truth seekers, the ones that are going before, the ones that are leading this move of exposing truth. And what's happening is, interesting enough, is that guards are coming up. It's not being said. Because people do not hear in the Western states, in the Western way of living, we are so into being liked, getting thumbs ups. We're so into that we compromise our gut feelings, our understandings, our understandings. We compromise those things as to not offend. Excuse me, my allergies. It's raining right now. It's going to rain, and so my allergies are kicking in because that always happens. As to not offend. Fuck. What does that mean? God, man. Shit, even me, I'm compromising myself. Can't even talk freely right now because I don't want to offend folks. Because I want to fit in your box. I want to make sure that everything I say is in accordance with what you believe or what you've been taught to believe. And I don't want to offend folks. And so I bite my tongue. I bridle my tongue. But who out there understands that bridling your tongue is a yoke? It's a yoke. And it's crazy. It's crazy because here's the truth. Gosh, that's so profound. It's so true. Oh, I love when I get revelation knowledge. You feel me? When it's dropped, and guess what? It don't stop because I don't call upon a person's name, an individual's name, upon a construct's name, upon a man-given person's name. That's why I don't use names. I use the Most High. And, you know, whatever, man. If I offended you on that, then whatever, bruh. Whatever. I guarantee you, if you was born up in some other land and you wasn't presented with a name, if you wasn't presented with the masses suggesting that this and he is the truth, the way, and the light, if you wasn't presented with that as a kid, just like you were presented with the fact that we're on a spinning ball, whirling and twirling earth as a kid, force-fed these things, forced on you, real talk, just like that name and that religion. Now, I'm not going to come against it. I'm not coming against it because I'm not going to say it. But I'm going to be honest with you. You know it as well as I do, that there are some major questions as it relates to what we believe or what they taught us to believe and trust and have faith in since you was a 2-year-old kid. There's some major holes, some major leaks in that. I saw a commenter make a comment in the chat because I'm seeing this thing bubble. Because here's the thing. The flat earth truth, which is nature, which is God's divine order, which is how he established this world, what he built for us, the people, not just black folks. This is bigger than that. This is what he built for the race, the human race, what he built for people, for man and woman. Okay, forget about black and white and all that shit right now. That's not the purpose of this one. But what he built for us is natural. It is nature. It is not based on a man-made construct. And honestly, religion is a man-made construct. So we can go and right now go through a process of re-looking and re-understanding the nature of where we live. But we can't re-look and re-understand the nature of our spirit and who we are. We can't do that without offending somebody because it don't fit in the fucking paradigm of what was fed to you as a 2-year-old kid. And if you do that, you start being ostracized, talked shit upon, made feel funny, making you feel like you ain't this and that. Well, guess what? The Bible calls me a peculiar people. Man, don't get me on this shit right now. Please do not get me on this shit right now. And don't make me say it. But I'm going to say it in a way that's tasteful. I'm going to say it in a way that's not offending. And it's not for everybody. It's for the peculiar folks. The folks with eyes and ears to hear exactly what I'm saying. And that is, if I'm going to wake up to the deception of one thing, I'm not going to bury my head and ignore the deceptions of the others. If I'm going to wake up, I'm going to empty my cup fully empty my cup. And I'm going to start new with fresh eyes like a kid, like a child. Just like the Bible says. So I know it's really, really a challenge. I'm going to be honest with you. Not only have I been taught to believe in accordance what they presented me since day one for the last 40 plus years, I've been taught this, right? I've been indoctrinated into this, right? Everybody around me, if you're holier than thou, if you're living righteous, you're indoctrinated into it. And who am I to go against it? Except that I am a peculiar people. You gotta be able to be, in order to empty your cup, you have to be peculiar. In order to start looking at things with new eyes and understand exactly what's been presented to you and why there might be some false lies presented to you based on what you've experienced, based on the history of what's been presented, based on who's been lying. I mean, if A, B, C, D, E, F, and G has all been lies created by a people, a person, or an individual group, then why the hell now am I just going to continue to believe another one of their lies and act as though it's not? Am I going too deep? Am I talking too much shit? I didn't say no names. I didn't say no names. You feel me? Not that I'm afraid to say any names. I'm just trying to get some thought. I want to open up people's minds. I want people to see things with their inner spirit man eyes and realize the Bible says it clearly. Put no God before me, but then we do it every day because it's been hijacked. The Most High, the Creator, He doesn't like division. Division is not good. So therefore, why would He create 1, 2, 3, or 4 different names of a God that they supposedly are God? So that what? You put it before Him, the Most High? It don't happen like that, man. That's not the way it's supposed to be. So it's interesting, man. You guys are probably tripping out because I love you guys. I love being able to jump and talk and convey messages, but I also am, because as the channel grows, and that's not the real purpose of this thing, but as it grows, I end up offending more and more people. Oh, man. I don't care. I'm a peculiar people. I'm of a different stock. Huh? So I might offend. I might offend. But I don't care. Because this is not for you. If you're offended, then I'd say I'm happy to have you. And I'm sad to see you go. If you're not offended and you understand it, I'm saying, yeah, let's keep doing this and understand this journey, and let's start guarding what is true. Let's start guarding what's righteous. Not the hijacked version of it. Hijacked by the same folks that hijacked where we live. Same folks. Same folks, man. And I see it. I see it happening. Like, I'm watching chats, right? I do. I go into the chats, especially the ones that are pertaining to the greatest lie, because this flat earth movement is bigger than a movement. It is a truth movement, and it's happening, and I'm jumping on, and I'm seeing it being hijacked by it's what's supposed to be new wine being placed into old wine skin. And then when they come on and they hear my channel and they think, oh, he's down with us, Uh-oh, he's not talking the same shit that we supposed to be talking. Oh, he's not down with us. X him out. Fuck him. Well, fuck you. Shit. I'm tired of you too, motherfucker. You don't want to hear this truth, whatever, nigga. I'm tired of hearing the bullshit you've been pushing on me. Fuck you. Shit. Well, fuck you. Let me say it again if you didn't hear me. God damn it. Man. And see, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get beyond that. I'm setting, right now, what you're hearing from me is I'm setting boundaries up, right? I'm saying, nah, this is my stance. This is what my position is. Let me put my boundaries up too. And guess what? You're not going to infringe upon my mindset, my spiritual mindset. So fuck you, right? That's what I'm doing right now, setting up boundaries. When do now, once I set up those boundaries, you ain't going to hear me cussing you out. Now it's just going to be a matter of just enlightening, sharpening. Because iron sharpens iron. I need to be sharpened just like you. I don't want to be sharpened with the same ass wineskin. I don't want to be sharpened with the same ass, let's just say, sword and sharpener that I've been, using for the last 40 years. Now, I want some new shit. I want to see shit like the Bible says with new eyes. I'm talking about the Old Testament. Yeah, the King James Version. Yeah. Yeah. So in my studies, I found out that King James, right, the writer of the King James Version, was actually a black man. They'll never tell us that. They won't ever admit to that. They will never. But it's documented if you dig deep enough. Yeah, if you dig deep enough. The Book of Remembrance is our book. They removed about 14, no, I don't know how many books, about 13 to 14 books from the Bible, from the Old Testament. They removed that shit because it identifies a people. Yeah, they don't like this shit. They don't like me being able to share this shit with you. But I don't want to force anything down. I don't, that's what they do. I don't want to do that. I'm saying to you, open your eyes. You got new wineskin. You want to make a decision. You want to pour that same ass of wine up into that shit. Go ahead. That's on you. Like, man, that's cool. But I'm going to peculiar people. And I'm going to tell the truth. And it is the truth. And it hurts. But the truth of it is if you into discovering truth, you want to know the truth, then, revisit your stance, your belief, where you, what you was taught. I know it's going to go against the grain. Look, so I told you guys I'm going through a divorce. I'm a black man. I had a family. I was married for damn near, 17 years. And it is called upon me to be the spiritual leader of my family. However, the restrictions of the system that they have us under, the motives and the goals of the controllers of this world, the Western United States in particular, is to destroy me as the head, minimize my spiritual gifts, my understanding, my ability to convey exactly what thus says the most high right now, is to just obliterate that, to remove that from anything and eliminate it and minimize it to absolutely nothing. Why? For the pursuit of money. Give her money instead. Give her money instead. Change her mind towards money. It's too raw, huh? It's too goddamn raw. Damn it. You know what I'm saying? And here I am. I'm over here just conveying, just talking and shit. And I'm like, damn, can I post this? Can I post it? And you guys know me. I'll post some shit, but fuck. How come this one's so hard for me to post? It's not because it's not true. Because, truth is obvious. Why am I trying to be popular? I don't want to be popular. Do I want to have agreement with the masses? Nah, I don't really want to have agreement with the masses. I want to go the opposite direction of the masses, to be quite honest with you. So why? Why is it such a concern? Why is it so difficult? Because I want more people giving me thumbs ups and agreements, because I'm afraid of what they're going to say in the chat. And I'm afraid of people in the community that's going to not want me to be down with the community because it doesn't fit within what they're pushing in their agenda. The same construct that we just that we need to fucking break out of. Is it because of that? Why is it so hard for me to just post this shit right now? Like I'm really ready to just fade out. Like, yo, let's just let someone else take this. Maybe this mantle is not for me. You know what I mean? Maybe this one's not for me like I think it is. Because everybody ain't gonna really be in agreement with it. Shit. It's crazy. I mean, really, maybe this is it. Maybe this is what I'm, the extent of what I'm supposed to be doing regarding this whole thing. Like, maybe, I can share this and point you to some shit, and then you can look at it and say, yeah, that kind of resonates with me too. And maybe that's all I'm supposed to do. I don't know. It's a trip, though. I'm going to put it out there. I think I am. Been talking for 20 minutes now. Let me get off this video recording device. Holler at y'all another time. Leave a comment. Talk shit on me, please. Put me back in perspective. Tell me what I should believe. Tell me how I should be thinking. Tell me how we've been taught to think. Tell me how, how much blasphemy I'm speaking. Tell me about myself. It's your boy. Peace.